Chamberlain. Then it's Mullen. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Barry in at the small forward. And for the Heat, we've got Bosh. Johnson is out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Cade Cunningham. And it's Bing in at the 1. Thompson inside the line. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Curry can't get it to go. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
So he gets them both.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Outside Curry. Pass to Barry. Now here's Durant. And KD throws it down.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using them to cut up the defense there with ease.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter. Curry.
Warriors getting another chance here. No good that time. First quarter, just over a minute played. Out to the wing. To the middle. Stolen by Durant. Oh, and here comes Curry all alone. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
Yeah, forget about it. Out in space like that, Curry is going to make you pay every time.
Here's Bing. Chalk up 2 there.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Durant for 3. Rebound by the Heat.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Thompson misses.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over.
And the basket by Curry.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Curry's gone 50% from the arc. 1 of 2. Pass to Thompson. There's the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Curry passes to Chamberlain. Mullen against Cunningham. And it's sent back by Bosh.
Oh, using that length on defense, Bosh positioning himself well to come up with the block. Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Well, let's pump the brakes right here. Put a Band-Aid on this, and you've got to turn it around. The momentum is going the other way.
And a new group in for the Heat. Chris Kaman's checked in for Bosh. McDyess comes in for Johnson. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Mike Conley in for Cunningham.
And how about the vertical of Johnson? Excellent at just getting up to drop the hammer.
Bounce pass, Davis. He lobs it up.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Over to the wing. Back to Conley. Pass to Kaman. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Defense throws everything at Kaman inside, but he's still able to force his way through and finish.
Thompson outside. Lets it go with the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Conley. And the layup's good off the glass.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Pass to Bing.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. First one falls for him. And the Warriors making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. Both good from the line that time. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Harrison. Back to Hardaway. Here's Thurman. 4 on the clock. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Oh, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
And so it's Miami in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Miami.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Barry is out there with Durant. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Mullen in at the 2. Outside Mullen. This one for 3. Good on the triple.
And this is where Mullen is most dangerous. A consistent three-point shooter with textbook form.
And then Johnson with the jam.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Stolen by Michael Conley. Inside, here's Bing. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
The rotations right now are just not good enough. That's going to be a problem defensively all night.
And Miami making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Pass to Chamberlain. That shot, no good. Bosch with some nice D. Here's Cunningham. He gets that one. Cunningham's got the lead up to 10 now for Miami.
And the defense was solid right there, but Cunningham was able to fight through it with better offense.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see it. That's your point guard getting up.
Getting physical in the paint and being rewarded for it.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. I've always admired the impact that Steph Curry, Tim, has made on this game, and not only at this level, but at every level. With that in mind, do shooters train differently in part because of him?
Yeah, I believe they do, Kevin, but you got to beware. This is a guy that's often imitated, rarely replicated. He is so special, but I think guys need to add escape dribbles, the sidestep dribble, and certainly deep shooting off the dribble. That's where Steph Curry has impacted the modern shooter.
That's good advice. Here's Durant. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
Richmond, he's checked in for the Warriors.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You love to see it.
On offense, here are the Warriors, trailing by 5. Great open look there. Richmond's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And you got to guard him closely from that corner, or he will burn you.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
Whether things are good, bad, or different. Coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, I just don't think right now they're doing a good enough job of hunting the right mismatches.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Chris Kaman is checked in for Bosh. Pascal Siakam comes in for Johnson. Russell, he's checked in for J.R. Smith. He's Thompson in for Mike Conley.
Well, that is an excellent transition basket by Cunningham. He is showing you what kind of athlete he is.
And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Floyd's checked in for Curry. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Floyd. Sweet little floater.
Sleepy Floyd.
Floyd's got his first 2 points of the night.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Thompson for the triple. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. And the Heat lead by 11.
Guys, he's got a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Anytime you get to the line, it is a win offensively.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops.
And he doesn't just have one of the best nicknames in the NBA. He's got some of the best skills as well. Sleepy Floyd is capable of putting on a show if he catches fire on the floor.
The Warriors making a switch here. Thompson's checked in.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. You know, Tim, one thing you hear about Cade Cunningham is his leadership skills.
Yeah, Kevin, he is very mature and unselfish. While this team definitely revolves around his play, he doesn't make it all about himself. And that is the difference.
Antonio McDyess is checked in for Miami. Johnson comes in for Russell. 43 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Thompson for the triple. And the Heat, another three.
With his strong shot mechanics, these long-range shots tend to look easy for Thompson.
Here's Hardaway. Johnson with the block.
And when it comes to rim protection, that's picture perfect.
Knocks down the three ball. Thompson's got 23.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
Here's Harrison. He's guarded by Johnson. Second chance shot.
Well, that's an excellent contest, and then he finished the...
Klay Thompson has been...
Miami, 53. The away team, 36.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. So with Conley sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Jalen Johnson. He's out there with Thompson. Cunningham is out there with Chris Bosh. And it's Bing in at the one spot. Buries it from three-point range.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Cunningham for three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Chamberlain got his fourth rebound in this one. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Chamberlain. Durant's got 6.
Anytime KD gets that look, it's a great possession for this team.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
To the away team.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Curry on the wing. 5 points in the game. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Mike Conley's checked in for Cunningham. And the Warriors also making a change. Green's checked in. Here's Bing. Bank shot, no good. And even 3-on-3 break. Curry with the bucket.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Miami leading by 16. And Thompson puts up a deep three. The long distance three is buried. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter. Outside, Green. Back to Chamberlain. Bosh grabs the miss.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
And Thompson launches it from deep. The rebound by Mullen. And the Warriors with possession here. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game. Aaron Davis is checked in for Curry.
Substitution on the court.
And here is Davis. Still yet to score. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam.
Oh, my word. You can't play much tougher interior defense than that. And love watching Mullen shoot the ball. A terrific score, especially from the mid-range.
And it's the Warriors' ball. 17-point game. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
And again, it's the Heat missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down. Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
And they recover it. Bosh finds Smith. Fires from deep. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Miami. Here's Davis. 1:50 left in the third. And timeout call. Steve Kerr has had enough.
And they really need to settle down right here and find a way to take care of the basketball. That would be my point of emphasis.
We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Here's Floyd. Pass to Barry. Shoots the three. Hits it from three-point range. Barry's got his second bucket tonight.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
And at the right time, they could have let this game get away from them, but they never stopped believing.
Johnson with the block.
Playing strong defense inside the paint there. They'll think twice before trying that again.
They get it again. Out to Smith. Smith on the wing. Pass to Bosh. Puts up a three. Offensive rebound. Fires away from way outside. Johnson, the pass to Bosh. Kicks it out to Johnson. And here's Conley outside. It's hauled in by Barry. Barry's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the paint. Smith against Davis. Thompson for the triple. Klay Thompson with that deep range.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Smith for three. A rebound by Thurman.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the three.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition team foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Harrison, covered by Johnson. Outside Hardaway. over Cunningham. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Miami in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Barry. Chamberlain is out there with Durant. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Harrison in at the 2 guard. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out of transition.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
And let's face it, every point matters in this league. You have to take advantage of these freebies.
Mullins checked in for the Warriors. In transition, here comes Miami. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And what you respect about Cade Cunningham is that he puts his team on his back. He does everything he can to deliver whatever they need.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Curry outside. No good. Shot missing. Miami leading by 14. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
The Heat making a switch here. Siakam's checked in. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And from that distance, that's a tough shot to guard.
And the Heat call time here. Now in his late 30s, Steph Curry, Tim, continues to be a dominant force.
Well, his conditioning is on a world-class level, Kevin. He's never been one to beat you with his explosiveness, so his plan is just to outlast his opponents.
Here's Bing. Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Heat lead by 13.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And the basket by Curry.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
The guy's trying to get open. Bing can't hit. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Pass to Barry. It's good. The assist that time from Mullins. Barry's got it back down to single digits for the Warriors. Here's Cunningham, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game has gone, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Jalen Johnson's checked in for the Heat. Klay Thompson comes in for Cunningham. Thompson for the triple. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
And this is Thompson's calling card. An exceptional shooter from downtown.
Here's Curry with the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Curry's got 8 here in the quarter.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
And he knew what he was going to do before the ball even got to him. KD is always ready to let it fly.
Nice shot by Thompson.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful,
He's got to be a little more selfish.
Well, Thompson is having no trouble finding himself shots, and he'll just keep pouring them in as long as he can.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're behind by 16. 1:46 left in the fourth. And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Klay Thompson.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. 1:41 left to play in the final quarter. Barry the pass to Chamberlain. Good on the bucket.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Will off the spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
Good ball movement here by Miami. From outside the arc, and the Heat, another three.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
Johnson kicks to Thompson. The three ball. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Thompson's got 50 points.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
For three, cans it from downtown. Thompson's got 53.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Well, they have finally found something that's working, but it's against a defense that clearly has let up since they have the lead.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Chamberlain.
And that is exactly why Curry is must-see TV.
And again, Miami with the triple.
Gets the ball and takes that shot. It's that simple.
Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely. And they get it back.
That's the game, and we win.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play.
We hope you have a safe trip home.